Hi guys, this is Romit here. In this video, I'll be showing you the steps which you need to take after you have just registered. So uh, basically, after you register, you will get an email in your email address. You have to activate your account. After you activate, you will be taken to the login screen. There you have to give your email ID and password. Once you give that, you can log into the application. So once you log in, this is my demo account. This is having some data, but for you, the first time you log in, you will have everything as zeros here because you have not created any order or any inventory. So just bear with me on this. Okay, since in my demo account has some orders and some inventory already created, that is why this will be non-zero. This is non-zero in my account. And dashboard is nothing but a summary of what has happened in the recent past. So we show the number of units being sold totally, the total revenue, purchase, and stock in hand. And then we show some trend line graphs like sales and purchases made in the last 7 days to give you some idea of what is going on, right? And similarly, we have a pie chart showing the different orders and their different statuses, right? And one graph, one bar graph related to number of units which have been sold in the last 7 days, and similar graph related to purchase orders with different statuses. In the bottom section, we have things related to sales and purchase activity, like things which you need to take care on an immediate basis. For example, to be invoiced sales orders are 7. So you can, when you click on this, you will be taken to all the to be invoiced orders. Similarly, to be packed are 7. So you will be taken to be packed. Under the sales orders section, we have a drop down which gives us different statuses of orders. Similarly, in the purchase order, you have something like to be paid, what you need, the orders which are still to be paid, so that it gives you a summary so that you can directly go here and make them do the required action. Similarly, let's say you have some low stock items, so the low stock items will redirect you to the report on inventory stock in hand, and where you can go and see the number of stock with each of your different items. If they are lesser than the reorder level, it will show the button in the red. When you click on this, it will take you to a pop-up where you can directly create a purchase order for that particular item, right? Hope the dashboard thing is clear, right? Very good, very uh, easy to the eye, and all the important points we have given in dashboard. Now, so when you come for the very first time, the first thing you have to do is go to the settings, and under settings, company details, give your company details. What is the name of the company, the email ID, the admin email ID, the company size, the industry, which country you are operating from, your contact number, and what kind of a merchant are you? Are you a retailer, wholesaler, or manufacturer? Right? And also you can give a logo here. You can give your logo here, which will come in your prints, like invoice prints or bills which you will print on your printer. After the company details, you can go ahead and create different locations or different warehouses where you house your different inventory. So one location we create by default. You can go ahead and create more locations depending on the subscription you are using. Very simple. You can just simply go to new location and give the address details for that location. So right now I'm not creating that location. Coming back to the same screen, and once you click on add other details, it takes you to the configuration screen. Okay, under configuration, you have to give your basic details like tax label, tax number label, GST registration number, and whether you want GST to be enabled in our workflow. We are doing both with and without GST, the internal calculation. So that flexibility is there. Automate invoice creation is something which we will see in some other video. Product category, you can give the different category of products you are having so that you can create your products in a better way. You can also add uh, different brands which you may be having, right? Go to configuration, different brand of products you are selling. And price list is nothing but a listing of price lists we handle. So 3 prices you can give for a particular variant, 3 different prices, wholesale, retail, and buy, and handle them appropriately throughout the application. And then different uh, tax types we have. You can even go ahead and create a new tax rate, right? Like this. Payment methods are, by default, we give these 4 different payment methods. These are useful when you are receiving a payment or making a payment. Currency is currency is what kind of currency you want to get printed in your different invoice or bill prints, right? So that comes depending on your company address, and you have different stock adjustment reasons which will be helpful in your stock control, right? So hope these configuration details are clear. So first you need to give your company details, then your configuration details. Then next you come to your contacts. You create few customers, whatever existing customers you, obviously if you are a retailer only, you will not have you may have some previous customers which you can try to enter one by one, or your customers may keep on coming and you can add them as they come. For wholesalers and manufacturers, you may have fixed customers, so it's a one-time entry process. You have to come here, create all your customers. Let's say I'm creating one customer known as business customer 34, some number 0. Be anything. Similarly, you can give all the different details. Mandatory details are very much required, otherwise it will give you an error when you will submit, right? Go ahead and submit these details. So I created one new customer known as Dhanesh Stores. Similarly, you can go and create new suppliers. Already we have one supplier. Okay. It's the creation of supplier is very similar to how you create the customer. Just go ahead and give your details. After you are done with your customer and supplier creation, you need to come to your inventory section and create your products. In the products, you see the different products which have been created. If you go inside them, you will see the different variants under each product. And if you go to the edit, you can even go ahead and edit the details for each and every variant. If you go to stock location, you will see the different stock levels under different locations. When you come back and go to image, here you can upload an image for a variant, right? And obviously all these different details can be edited. What is incoming stock and committed, that we will see when we do a demo on sales orders and purchase orders, right? So this is the variant listing page, which lists all the variants under our portal, and this is the product listing page, which lists all the different products in our portal. You can also go ahead and import all your products through a CSV by following the sample file format. Download the sample file and based on the format, input your details and you can upload it here. That's it. If there is something wrong you have entered somewhere, it will give you an error and tell you, okay, this is wrong. So change your file and upload it back. That's the idea. Let me just show you creation of one product and its variant, how we can create. So let's say I'm creating a product known as tray. Select a supplier. I tray. Maybe the product name is squared. You can name the product appropriately depending on how you want to go about naming. So I'm creating tray as a category itself. Here also I can go ahead and create the category. You can create it at the configuration screen also and here also. And let's say brand is Cello. Cello brand trays I'm creating here. And let's say there are all these different sizes. We have also an option to create the products with packs. So for example, smaller products which come under packs, you can go ahead and check on this and then you can create the products with packs. And if it is not a manufactured product, it is a product which you are purchasing from somewhere and just selling it off, no need to check it off, just leave it like that. And you need to enter the buy price, the wholesale and the retail price, and what is your initial stock. Could be 100, all these different entries you can give. Reorder level is nothing but the low stock levels you want to set on your variants, after which under the reporting section in the reports, you will see what all products or variants have come below the reorder level. So one product may have reorder level set at 12, one may have it at 15, and so on, so forth. Once you submit this, it will depending on the different options you created, it will create it will create different number of combinations for you. So since the options were 4, it has created 4 different combinations. And now you can maybe change a little bit. Maybe the stock for small blue is a little less and its price is little high, something like that. All these different things you can change here. Stock could be a little bit different for all these different items. You can, after making the required changes, you can submit it off. So as you can see, the product got created. If you go inside the square tray product, you will see the 4 variants which we just created. And obviously, as I told, if you go to the edit section of each and every variant, you can go ahead and edit the stock numbers here, or you can use the stock control functionality, for which we have created another separate video for bulk change, for doing a bulk change in stocks. You can use that functionality. If you want to change your stocks one by one, you can use this functionality. Hope this is clear. If I go to the variants listing, it lists like this, and you can search the variants based on the variant name and SKU. Similarly, the products listing gives you an option to edit the product level settings, which could be product name, supplier, and so on, so forth. So once you have entered all your different inventory and product details, then you are ready to jump to sales orders and purchase orders, and day in day out you can create those orders for yourself. the order related workflow has been taken in other videos. So, have a look at those videos for those particular modules. That is what this is what I wanted to cover majorly in this video. Thanks for watching, and if you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to our support email or through phone, which are given in our website. Thank you.